What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Yeah, about a week ago, I made a video about my profit trailer bot. Um, for those that have never heard of it, you've probably heard of a gun bot. Well, this is pretty much the same thing, but um, from what I'm hearing, because I've never owned a gun bot, but from what I'm hearing, the profit trailer is better. And my personal experience has been really good. Except I had a couple issues early in the week, but it was based on my settings and shit like that. So, it was kind of like operator error. So anyway, this right here is my current bankroll. Okay, that's basically what I have on Bitrix for the bot to play with, to buy and shit. This right here is my current total value of everything that I have in my DCA log. Okay? Everything that I have in my DCA log, which is everything that's been purchased. Okay? Basically, these are my bags. It's what it's called. That's what I hold. All right? I'm going to show you that in a minute. And this right here is current USD value. I'm not really I don't really understand what the difference is between this one and this one. But whatever. I'm still learning. So just bear with me. All right. So let's go to the buy logs. This is basically everything that the bot's watching. Okay, and my volume in my settings is set to 350. So if it's not in here, it's because the volume is less than 350. Sometimes that's not always correct, because I have gone to Bittrex to look for certain things, and they've been lit, and they're on Bittrex with the appropriate volume higher than 350, but for some reason it's not here. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out why that it would be, but yeah. Oh, see right here, true trailing. The bot's watching this. It caught a certain movement on the market, and it's watching it to make a buy. That's basically what that means. So yeah, let's go to, oh yeah, and these are your percentages. Okay, 20 in the past 24 hours. Those are the percentages, up or down, plus or minus, whatever. But that's the 24 hours, and that's the current value, and that's buy value. So this is what I have. These are my bags. That's basically what it's called. When you have things in your log that have been purchased, they're waiting to sell, and because Bitcoin has been on a real run, basically all coins for the most part tanked, and I'm holding quite a few bags, but I'm not worried about it because it started. This number was actually around 34, so today it's done quite a bit to unload a lot of baggage, and this my balance was looking pretty ugly. It was down to like $300. Okay, so yeah, so it's done quite a bit. It's done quite a bit to get rid of all my baggage. And before I forget, let me just explain these other things here. This is my total profit so far. Okay, these numbers aren't fully correct because I had to delete the data in my files because something happened to where something got corrupt, and this is not correct. See, because if you look, I've only been running this bot for about a week. All right, and it has 531,000 satoshis. And if you go up here, I deposited 0.25 Bitcoin into the bankroll. So all these numbers were 0.25, 0000. And if you can tell, I've earned almost, I have, pending, about almost a million Satoshis. So you can tell that, right here, I have about, 400,000 or so missing. And that's because I had to delete the data. Yesterday, I made 120,000 Satoshis, which was actually pretty good for, how bad, altcoins were bleeding out. And then today, I've made 275,000 Satoshis. So today was pretty good, So anyway, let's go back to the DC log. So yeah, this is basically what you're looking at. This is all your baggage that you're looking to sell. This is how much you own of that, each coin. Okay, these are the coins. Power, ADX, Waves, ZEC, MO, MCO, and this is how much of each coin you own. Okay. It's the volume. See, some of these coins are looking really ugly. 33 volume, so I mean, it's not going to buy anything, but if it gets an opportunity to sell, it will sell. Doesn't matter with the volume. All right. Some of these I Vibe. These are some low cap coins, but not low cap, but low cost. Have 877, 511, XLM, which lumens, 740. And this right here means double down. It's double down 4 times. Okay, so basically how that works, this is the double down strategy. So what happens is it does the initial purchase. And let's just say that the initial purchase example, it's because it's not set at that. Let's just say the initial purchase is 0.1. Okay, that's your initial purchase. And now, in order for it to do the first double down, which at that point would look like you'd see this little 1, okay? The first double down would be double of that initial 1. So it's going to do 2.2. Now you have a total of 0.3. It double downs again, okay? It's going to double down on your 0.2. So it's going to buy 0.4. And then if it does it again, it ends up being 0.8. And if it does it again, it's like 1.6. You see what I mean? It's a little confusing, but that's the strategy. And by the way, that 0.1 is just an example. That's not what it's set at. I have it set at, I think, 0.005. I think that's what I have it set at. I'd have to check on my other monitor, but let me see real quick. Just want to be sure. Oh no, I'm not 0.5. It's 0.002. So yeah, that double down strategy still works the same. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it could it tore through my bankroll. It ripped through it. I was looking grim. I had to enable sell only mode. Otherwise, it would have ended up ripping through my whole amount there, and I would have been kind of screwed. I would have had to send a little bit more Bitcoin to kind of bail it out. But you monitor those things and you adjust. So that's why it's good. And sales log. This is the best part. This is these are all the sales, and it tells you here the selling strategy is gain. So this is all gains. I mean, the bot's not going to sell to lose. It's never going to do that. Okay? Even though I've heard, like I said, I've never owned a gun bot, but I've heard that gun bot lately has been selling for losses, and a lot of people have bailed on that. But like I said, I've never owned one, so I don't know how factual that is. But what I've been using here I've been making a lot of profits. I've been making some good cash here. So here's 3.01% gain, 1.61. These are all percentages. 0.94, 2.0, 0.91. Here's a 3. Here's a 2. Here's a little bit over 3.5. Here's another one, 3.5. 8.1. 1.3. And here's another one. I mean, it's doing really good. I'm really impressed with how this is operating. Here's a 5. Oh, the other day ARC was going crazy. I made a lot of money on ARC. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of money, but I made some decent cash on ARC. And yeah, anyway, here's another Litecoin, 3 over 3%. Here's a 4. Here's a 3. Let's go to the next one here, and let's see. Go back up here. 1, 1.5, 2.5, 1. Oh, what the hell happened here? Let me reload. There we go. It fucked up. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Let's do it backwards. 1. What the hell happened here? Okay, here we go. Is that right? No, it didn't. It bounced back. Come on. Okay, so here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. There's a 4. Yeah, I don't know. It keeps bouncing me out of there. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that, so you guys kind of get an idea of, the profit trailer. If you want to buy one, you can go to profittrailer.io. It's the cost of the bot is 0.03 Bitcoin. When I bought it, it ended up being roughly about $216. But I mean, the way it's going, I want to recover that money in no time, and and end up in the profits. I'm gonna have to calculate, how much, how much profit, that is, and see if I'm pretty close or not. But yeah, I recommend it. If you guys are interested, go over there, check it out. They also have a Telegram group that's pretty helpful. Also, there's what do you call those other groups? Discord groups that that are pretty helpful as well. So check that out if you're interested. And I'm impressed. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good night. See you in the next video.